Do you
Facts.
like you gotta
Yeah.
like look? This is one of those things here, everybody, where you need to get to Art and Jake's not only for not only to watch the games and stuff like that, but to be communal, to come on out, to have an elite menu, to have some Sam Adams cherry wheat. They got the $5 shorts going on while you watch basketball.
Yes, sir.
I mean, this isn't. Look, use this as an opportunity to really think about where you work.
I think about that every day.
Every day. Think about where you work. And do you really enjoy it? Because if you do not, then just walk out and come in down here to Art and Jake's.
Might as well. You ain't doing shit else.
KG's up on the desk. We got D-Mac, Darren McCarty here in the house.
Man.
Young Justin back there as well. But
What's good, people?
We are ready to go. It is really one of the holiday events of the sports calendar today, the NCAA tournament, the first round, I guess you could say. And here we are, man. You guys ready to roll?
Oh, always, man. I hate that we got to, start on maybe a sour note, but,
Yeah, for those that missed it, Shams Charania was the first to tweet out. Cade Cunningham has a collapsed lung, and he's expected, obviously, to miss some time. The Pistons literally just put out their media statement about 10 minutes ago. He will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. So, D-Mac, obviously, not what you wanted to see, but it is what it is.
Are we cursed, man?
No, I mean, what do we always talk about? Availability, usually in football, which is 100% a non-negotiable that you'll get hurt, but you need your stars. I mean, look at the Red Wings losing Larkin. You got to find a way to play without him, and that's why you've put yourself in the spot you've put yourself in, right, where you are in first place. And, yeah, it's going to be tough, but need different guys to step up as you will in the playoffs. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You just hope that, Cade gets healthy. This is the collapsed lung, Neil. I don't know, but you need your lungs.
Sounds bad.
It just sounds. It sounds bad. I'm more interested in, and I will be interested too because I talked to Dr. Pierce, who is on location in Florida, but he's going to take some time to explain in a video clip at some point today, what that really means. Because do you know what a collapsed lung means? I just know that.
My dad had one. I mean, he was 60-plus years old. So,
you hear it and you think, that's bad, man. Like, is he going to live? Like, when you hear collapsed lung.
Really.
Well, I think that, like, the thing that gets me thinking is preventative, right? Because you hear blood clot in the lung and collapsed lung and stuff like this, and that's stuff where people have to worry about dying and stuff like this. So first and foremost, thank goodness they caught this, or however it is, because it's not like you blew a knee out or you got a shoulder injury or you broke your
back
wrist.
spasms as he had the other night.
Right, you know what I'm saying? This is something more serious. So I think that first and foremost, I'm not going to get mad at anything else because, like, when things like this happen, let's just make sure he's healthy. And then what's the next step, right? What's the next step? Because really, for me, this hits more humanity of these guys are human beings, not just well played top of the line athletes. And so it sucks. It sucks being a Pistons fan with what they've done, but there's bigger things at stake in my mind.
Yeah, no, prayers up to Cade Cunningham for sure. We hope everything turns out. What concerns me, as a fan, is just the timeline of everything, because they said 2 weeks
for
before he's reevaluated.
Right.
And we talked about reevaluation the other day. So
doesn't mean you're back.
No.
It means they look at you again.
No, and if this goes any longer than, let's say, 3 weeks, then you're creeping into playoff territory, and the Pistons may be going into that first round without Cade Cunningham.
Oh, wow.
Right. But here's the deal, too, though. And if it was going to happen, better now than a week from now, better now than 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
And here's where you got to be thankful. Like, people sometimes are critical of the NBA playoffs because it goes on for, 2 months.
Yeah.
But there's time between games for injured guys to get healthy if there's a time frame and stuff like this. I think more of the question should be, all right, this is where we're at. Who are you looking at to replace Cade? Because it's not going to be one guy, but who can? So how are they going to do it? Right? And we've been in, and I say we. When I played for the Red Wings, we were in the same sort of situation when you lose guys. It reminds me of, we lost Dino Cicerelli and Martin Lapointe and myself had to step up with that production. But who's going to be the guy that leads them? And I think that I'm not as worried as I would be more of a year ago because this team's more mature.
Yeah.
So we'll really see. And again, the adversity. Trust me, guys. I got 4 Stanley Cups. But the adversity that you face and you fight through, the only way out is through, defines who you are. And it's another test for another big test without their best player and the MVP, in my opinion, in the league this year.
In the Woodward Sports chat thread, jump into there, get your thoughts out there. If you want to skip the line, you can use the super chat here at Art and Jake's in in Washington Township. Nick Heath, I just told my boss, Neil said it's okay that I leave, so see you later. I've talked to your boss. You can go. Come on up here at Art and Jake's. $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, by the way. They have the Sun Cruisers going as well. So go ahead and do it. Aaron to the Stone, Neil, why can't we have nice things as Detroit sports fans? Because it's just not effing fair, and I'm tired of it, boss.
Man,
I'm so tired. That's like the official phrase of Big D. I'm tired,
boss.
I'm tired, boss.
How much more can I go?
Real cream of wheat. I blame Tarek Skubal for this. If Skubal just would have pitched in the World Baseball Classic,
Cade would be on the floor right now.
He would be.
Yeah.
Like there is no doubt about
Fucking
it.
Skubal.
But but guys, like seriously though, if you look at it from what I'm reading, and no one knows the situation, so we're just wildly speculating.
Right.
Which is how this works when this gets dropped on you 45 minutes before you go on the show.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a doctor. You've never collapsed a lung, so you that I know of.
No.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
Broke ribs. But.
Broken ribs, core surgery, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no collapsed lungs.
No.
But with all that being said, though, from what I'm
That's
reading,
not true. You should have seen a dab I took one time, and I collapsed.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah.
Not once, but I was able to recover. But
That'll do it, right.
That's beside the point.
No, but it is besides the point. And I'm just peeping the NBA schedule. Again, remember how drawn out the NBA playoff process is.
True.
The play-in tournament starts on the 14th and goes up until the 17th. That's just the play-in tournament to get into the playoffs. So realistically, if you're looking the first round, like the middle of the first round would be about the middle of April then?
Yeah.
The middle of April. So you're putting out 5-6 weeks out right now as it sits. So with all that being said, again, better today than a week from now or than a week after that, I guess. I mean, I'm coping.
I mean,
like,
you just hope it doesn't drag out because, like you said, who's going to replace Cade Cunningham? I'm not worried about the Pistons from a leadership standpoint because they got dogs in that locker room. They got guys that'll step up and be able to assume the leadership role. It's all about the play on the floor. And this is why, some of us were pushing for that secondary scorer, somebody that you can fall back on, not just for what happens on the court, but in case of stuff like this, Cade goes down right before a playoff series or whatever, who's going to be able to, kind of step up and do some of the things that he's able to do. So it's tough, but to Neil's point, you may have a decent amount of time in order to maybe, get this situated and maybe get him out there by the start of the first round. Hopefully. That's best case scenario.
It's always the unknown, right?
Yeah.
And right now we don't know the prognosis, so this next 2 weeks is just focusing on what the team's focusing on. How are we going to get that production? Because it's not the men in the room; it's the baskets on the court.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And look, we can get into the weeds of it, and and we're going to talk the bracket stuff. We are. I mean, the games are starting in an hour. So we're here at Art and Jake's, as we said, out in Washington Township. Shout out to them. You guys have heard me talk about it, the most elite menu. It's not just, here's some boneless wings, what sauce you want on it. Like, it's an elite menu and great people up here as well. We'll be here all day watching the game. So
Did I hear you're getting a little heat for your bracket?
I am getting a little heat for my bracket.
Like,
what did you do?
People are scared. Did you go on a whim or did you go by
all upsets? What's going on?
Do you actually watch college basketball? Sir? Have you
taken
perused?
him from time to time.
You might have a reason for maybe not doing the norm.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal, and again, a lot like you people and you people, Justin.
Oh, no, don't put me in this because I've been getting called Neil Jr. by the same person who's accusing you.
Now, you Michigan fans, by the way.
You people.
I see the unseen for you guys.
Okay.
I tell you what's going to happen before it happens. The day you guys hired Dusty May,
Stradamus.
You were first on the scene. I give you that credit.
I said, you guys don't even understand what you've done here. And I'll give you credit. You're like, no, I don't.
Yeah. I didn't know a lot about him. Coming from FAU, I don't know a lot about him. So.
Fair point. You didn't. But what did I tell you guys? The action he runs. He runs NBA-style stuff with bigs that the college game has not seen. Then the next thing I know, opening day, we go in there to play. I look down on the floor. They got a 6'9" wing.
For no reason at all.
That came from UAB that, you guys were told was very good.
Yeah.
But then you saw in action
How good he was.
How good he was. And again, Dusty May is the perfect coach for a guy like Yaxel, the perfect coach. Mara, he's integrated the 7-footers. Like, college teams have basically the role of a 7-footer on a college team was we'll put him in the middle, and he'll be a basket protector, and whatever happens after that, happens after that. He integrates them into the offense. Like, you see Mara goes out, sets ball screens. Like, it's wild.
Shoots
it's
a
wild
little too much, but yeah.
But that's the point. But that's if you're a big and Dusty May's off. But anyway, I'm getting off into the weeds here. The point of the story is, DMAC, I've told you guys this for a while. The mid-major is dead. The Cinderella is dead. They've been killed by the system. And, oh, by the way, too, you know what else?
What?
Since I got everybody here, did you guys like the Miami of Ohio game last night? Did you guys like it? Was it fun?
I bet on SMU, so no, it was not a lot of fun for me.
It was not fun for you. So I'll ask the people in the chat. Did you like the Miami of Ohio game last night? Was it fun, right? Because what do people say? They're like, I hate the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was
Nobody
as shot
watches
chucking as I've ever seen in my absolute life.
Weird, huh? Weird. So for every one of you that says, I hate the NBA, and all they do is shoot threes, but you're like, yeah, the tournament, Miami of Ohio. They
right.
shot 40 threes yesterday.
That's insane.
40. This isn't an NBA thing. This is basketball.
It's the way it's being coached.
Well, because it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. That's why. So I
It's
just
like
want
the
that out
math.
there.
It's like the math that you do with the 2-point conversion and the touchdown and the possessions. It's almost the same way with the 3 and the possessions. It's better to miss a few threes and hit some. So out of 40, did Miami win?
Yeah.
How many did they make out of those?
16 of them.
16
So
out
that's
of
still
40.
48 points,
Yeah.
Correct.
right? So which is the math to how fast can I get to 48 points?
And that's all it was, and it was everything that you say you hate about the NBA that I saw everybody on social media going, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, of course.
It's literally they were literally the Boston Celtics yesterday. They shot 41 threes and 23 twos.
But you don't think it's because they're Miami of Ohio and, it's a cute, great story and all that. You don't think people buying into it for that reason?
No, it's because they have 3 guys that can shoot it, and 3 is greater than 2.
Fair enough.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And that's the way it's always going to work. Like, college basketball today is more like the NBA than it's ever been.
Oh, yeah, that's
From
a fact.
Dusty May and the sets he runs and ball screens with bigs and bigs pulling up and being shooters all the way out to Miami of Ohio shooting 43s, making 16 of them.
Insane.
It is literally the NBA. So everybody just save it, all right?
Yeah.
Just save it. Don't talk
Well,
about it.
nobody
be about
watches it anyway. You know.
One shining moment.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but to answer, that was a long, long answer to your question. Yes, I'm getting some pushback. It's going to be all ones.
Yeah.
It's going to be all ones or twos. I mean,
Yeah.
Houston's good. It's just I like Houston a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We played Houston, and I was like, wow, dude, they are like a ground and pound UFC fighter.
Oh, shit.
They take you to the mat. And
Choke,
and you're like, you're just fighting off chokes the whole time, and you're praying for the bell and all that stuff. And but the nature of how they play puts them at risk.
Yes.
They will be at risk 3 times on the way to the Final
Yeah,
Four.
because they can be outshot.
And you got to survive it if you're them.
Yeah.
And they're good enough. Like they are. They're good enough. They have a 5-star, which typically they haven't had 5 stars before, but they can. It's just I'm going by math on it. Right. If you're in danger 3 times, you're not going to survive once.
It's a fact.
That's it, guys. Woodward Sports Super Chat, DNC ENT. If we go 7-7, Boston or the Knicks need to go 11-2 to take the number 1 seed. No, DNC ENT, and you're right too. But you live in this world, right, where when you start applying real world math to it, like people are like, oh my God, it's over. Well, I mean, not necessarily. Could they beat the Hornets or the Hawks without Cade?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, 100% they could.
Yeah.
Like. It's not dead. Woodward Sports chat thread. All of you guys are talking about a collapsed lung. Like, it's a collapsed lung, guys. You don't just come back from that. J.J. Watt played an NFL football game in 3 weeks.
Literally, like, and I'm not going against what doctors say. They say it's going to be a 2-week process before they reevaluate him.
Right.
So he has the potential to be back in a month.
No, absolutely. Did Cade smoke Mad Packs?
I mean, this Michigan weed is pretty good out here, man.
Yeah. I ain't say that. Why didn't Langdon sign Jesus during free agency? Because we didn't have his bird rights. That's why. That's another thing,
Why
too.
did he sign Jesus?
Real quick.
Yeah.
And only ball knowers get this one is I saw a proposal that the Big Ten wants to put to the NCAA where they're going to install bird rights on players.
In college?
Yes. Meaning if Michigan has Lundenberg and they sign him, they can then go over the quote-unquote cap to re-sign him.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Lord.
What? What purpose does that serve?
So you can keep your guys.
Yeah, but there's no cap in college, is there?
Yeah, there's a revenue split limit.
Okay, got you.
$20.9 million or whatever.
That's insane, bro.
You can go over your quote unquote cap. This sounds a lot like an employee boss corporation situation.
Like they should have labor agreements or something like that.
D-Man?
Like unionized?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Freddie Felt 313 in the super chat. I was told Neil is biased towards Michigan. Was I lied to? Go Blue. Love your bracket. P.S. Baby dear Mara, 20 points and 10 boards today.
Hey, let's do it.
They can pretty much get whoever they want numbers today.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play Yaxel at all.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that
at all, dude. Like,
they can win without him for sure.
I would go to Yaxel and say, hey,
sit this one out, bro.
We're gonna do. Donovan Strong in the super chat. This might be an opportunity to get some other guys in a rhythm before the playoffs. Huerter, Jenkins, Sasser, Levert all need to step up. We'll touch on the Pistons one more when we get back, and then I'm going college ball. Sorry, guys. We're here.
It's the day, man. What do you mean?
It's the day, guys. I'm sorry. Let's talk about Planet Fitness, everyone. There's a Planet Fitness about 10 minutes from here, as a matter of fact. Even all the way up in Washington Township, there's always a Planet Fitness close by. $24.99 a month gets you access to everything at Planet Fitness. Pushing 3,000 clubs worldwide. You get unlimited use of the hydro massage. You can bring a guest anytime you want. You basically own Planet Fitness for $24.99 per month. Go to planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
When you have everything you need to get stronger, just around the corner, you can give everything you've got.
Just 30 more seconds.
With over 2,800 locations, there's always a Planet Fitness near you. Join the club today and get your first month free. Just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, February 13th.
See what you got.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule for Supreme Lending up here in Washington Township at the Art and Jake's. You want to come be a neighbor of mine? I'm a couple miles down the road, as a matter of fact.
Good luck getting by the moat.
Right.
but for real, though, if you're looking for a home up in Washington Township or wherever, it doesn't matter. Supreme Lending is the play. They're a full-service lender. They boast a 99% on-time closing time rate, and a 97% customer satisfaction score. But here's the game changer, everyone. Mention Woodward Sports when you apply, and you will receive up to $500 off of your appraisal. To score this deal, call the numbers on the screen. Chad, Chris, they're the same dudes. You see them here on Woodward Sports, as a matter of fact. They're our guys, everybody. And they have access to all the programs, by the way. The 0% down payment program. If you're a qualified borrower, give them a call. See where you're at, everybody. Supreme Lending. Welcome to Woodward Sports. Back at it, live at Art and Jake's. People starting to roll in. You know, they've called into work for the day. You had my permission. I've talked to your boss. They said it was cool. Darren McCarty to the right of me. KG to the left of me. Young Justin is here as well. Anson, them size 28 waist pants are
Blowing in the wind, didn't you?
He grew for it.
Right.
Yesterday it was 24.
It was 24.
We had him Ken dolled.
He had
KG,
dinner.
Appreciate you adding the Rasta music on here.
I didn't do that. I was wondering. I'm like, where are these tones coming from?
The people in the chat are right now are they're digging it. They like it.
Hey.
But no, we talked about, come on up here, $5 shorts of Sam Adams cherry wheat. By the way, I got to get on that before before things get.
Just trying to finish my
rolling
coffee
too
first.
deep. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Be
Coffee
civil.
into the transaction. But no, we're sitting here doing it, and we're talking. Obviously, we're talking Cade Cunningham and the Pistons. For those that are just joining us, Cade Cunningham, breaking news, diagnosed with a collapsed lung. Which you hear that, you think, oh my God, it's over. But it come to find out, I mean, it's not common in sports, but it's not unheard of either.
Right, and I think it's something that it's one of those injuries, or whatever you want to call it, that you get ahead of. Right, as long as you get ahead of it. And like you said before, J.J. Watt in football played
3 weeks.
Which, like, that I do not advise or anything like that medically, because you're dealing with internal stuff and whatever, so that's why it gets a little bit scarier.
Right, no doubt. But just to take stock of where the Pistons are at, they have a 3.5-game lead over the Celtics for the Eastern Conference #1 seed, a 5-game lead over the Knicks, and a 7.5-game lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers, which, by the way, everyone says the world's falling apart for the Pistons, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are unstoppable. They're both 5-5 in their last 10.
Yeah.
So they're literally
They've cooled off a little bit.
Yeah. So as soon as James Harden got banged up, look what happened.
I know,
man.
right? Crazy. Us Harden truthers, dude, they don't want to hear that, though.
They don't want to hear that. But no, we are doing a big shout-out to Art Jakes. Jump into that Woodward Sports Super Chat. Get your thoughts out there. Freddie Felt 313. Today is my religious holiday, one shining moment. Yes.
One shining moment.
Michigan Go Blue in the Super Chat. How worried are you about Cade? I mean, look, Michigan Go Blue, like, I'm not going to sit here and BS you, man. Bro's got a collapsed lung.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, I'm worried about it. I'm just trying to take a look at what's happened around the sports landscape, and even if it's 6 weeks, that puts you towards the end of the first round. Remember, this NBA schedule slows to a crawl. You play like a game, you get 3 days off.
Right.
Then you play another game, you get 3 days off. Like, every single playoff game is pretty much unilaterally televised on national TV. That's what these teams are paying the big money for, to have these playoff games on their own on the island. But it goes back to what somebody else here said in the chat. Now, here's where people are going to push back, and some people are going to start to get upset. Donovan Strong said it. Herter, Jenkins, Sasser, LeVert. Like, look, guys, bottom line, this is why Karis LeVert's here.
Yeah.
Like, you can stop.
He struggled all year. We get it. I've been a LeVert truther the whole time, but, yeah.
No, this is why he's here.
Yeah.
And
he's a vet. You expect him to step up.
Yeah, like, for all the talk about Sasser and all that kind of stuff, no.
Even me with Kevin Herter. I mean, this
is this open up some time to be able to get him going?
No, absolutely. It's a time for your vets to pretty much take that mantle.
Is it
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything yet.
No, don't say nah. You was fighting me tooth and nail on that. But but it's an opportunity for your vets to step up and, kind of take that leadership role, as you said. But it's all about what they can do on the floor, and that part I am worried about, if this drags on into a long process.
LeVert this year, what is he? He's 41% from the floor, 34% from three, which is basically exactly what Cade was.
Yeah.
Okay, Cade's 35.
I wouldn't say exactly.
He's about the same as Tobias. He's better than Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah. He's had moments here and there, but
yeah. And again, like, guys, I know you're not going to want to hear that, and I know especially in this group there are some people that are irrational about Karis LeVert.
Yeah.
But it's going to be his job, man. Like, that's the way it's going to be. And if you had to do a draft, like if I were going to do a fill Cade's void draft, I would take LeVert with my first pick over Sasser or any other cute little stuff that you guys want to talk about.
When you put it like that, okay. I was about to say, I don't know if I make him the first pick, but I get where you're coming from, though, because offensively he can do everything that Cade can do. You know, he can spread the floor. You know, he's a okay playmaker. You know, he's not as good as Cade, but like you say, he's a pro.
He's a pro, man. Like, he's put together a rock-solid career. Like, and D-Mac, I think this is the biggest disconnect that regular fans have versus – you know, people who work in the industry or whatever versus like GMs and stuff like that. Like, Karis LeVert is a solid NBA player. Solid. Like, he's solid. Like, you wouldn't be in the league as long as he has if you're not.
No, and what do good teams do, and what do legit teams do is they prepare for situations like this. And this is why you've made the move for that person to step up, and not for a long time, but for a limited time when it's needed, and it's needed now.
Yeah.
So that's why you have veterans. That's why we always talk about the bench. We always talk about the depth throughout the lineup, and, you know, they play hard throughout, like hard defensively and stuff. That's not going to change. It's finding who's going to make those buckets.
Yeah.
Right? Do they lean on Robinson more? Do they, you know, how's it going to look? And that's, to me, where I'm at is like that's the interesting thing is because, you know, JB he's a great coach, so in case of emergency, right, he had to go into that file,
and he'll get the most out of his guys,
right? And they'll play hard for him, and they'll play hard. What happens is when you lose your leader, and we've lost different ones, but he goes down, it gives an opportunity for guys to step up. You look at your guy Sergei Fedorov. Eisman goes down for the season, and Fedorov
steps in and wins the league MVP.
That's what I'm saying.
The difference.
I'm not saying LeVert will win the league MVP.
His coming out party, and it was so good. He went from black skates to white skates. I mean, it's
But that talent, like you said, the drop off from Eisman to Sergei, that's a different thing than Cade to LeVert. You know.
But the role does change for LeVert.
No, for sure.
Role changes. KLXVD. This is why LeVert is here, Mr. 20-plus minutes with 5 points. Nah, KLX. You have Cade Cunningham. When is LeVert going to play? How many minutes do you think LeVert's going to play?
Not a lot.
So
yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Let me see here. We had a pretty good one here, and I just lost it. As a matter of fact, it was from Mike G. Here it is. If LeVert can attack the rack more, I think that's the strength. He's just going to attack the rack, dribble, drive, kick. No, and people have to think of it in that perspective too. He will assume Cade Cunningham's role.
Yeah. That doesn't mean he'll be as good as Cade, but
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But
he can do all of the things.
That's it.
Yep.
Like that's it. Like, guys, you're not going to get – this isn't your fantasy league. You don't go to the waiver wire in your 8-team league and go pick somebody else up and they walk right in and do the same thing.
It's not the biggest thing you'll be missing with Cade, you know, from Cade to LeVert is the defense because, you know, Karis LeVert on defense, very debatable. But you know what Cade was giving you on both ends of the floor. That's the biggest thing I think you'll miss while Cade's gone.
DNCENT, terrorist LeVert.
They've been on his ass all year. And trust me, I've been somebody that said, like, get a guy a chance. Later in the season is when, you know, you'll really see the fruits of what Karis LeVert can give you. I just hate it comes under these circumstances because now he's under a microscope. You know, these fans are savages out here. So. Bloodthirsty.
It's crazy. Let me see. Duncan Stewart, the rumor mill thinks he got an injury drained or a shot punctured the lung tissue. It collapsed as an error on the lung. 3 months. Now, I heard somebody say that.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
I think I heard. I might have been on the flagship when I was listening to flagship. I think I heard somebody say that. I have to think that I've been around the Pistons medical people.
Yeah.
You've been around the Red Wings medical people. Like,
but I'm gonna to whatever the rumor mill or whatever. Not gonna say there's no absolute possibility. That is a possibility. That is if you're looking for cause and effect, and I've heard about that before. We've heard about that in sports before, right? So you can't dismiss it as it can't happen.
Right.
But the probability of it happening with the, I know the guys of the Red Wings, they just celebrated like 2,500 games. And you don't keep your job
by not being good at it.
Being that. Now you can speak more to the Pistons training staff, but I highly unlikely that that's what it is.
I agree with you.
But on the flip,
you said it very well.
I'm not going to say no. You can't use that and say because that's one way that it could have happened.
Right.
But I don't think in this case that's until it comes out to say that I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, we got to wait till it's definitive. But either way, I mean, that's the scary part about all this because let's say that's true. If it's 3 months, the Pistons are cooked. I'm sorry. Like, as much as I want to believe in this team,
doubt.
like 3 months without Cade, that's a death sentence.
Well, it's the rest of the season.
Yeah. So
I mean,
that's a death
Well,
sentence.
it's just because, as Neil said before, you look at the teams that you're going to play in the first round or whatever, it gets into the second and the finals of where you expect to be. You need him to beat those guys. Even with him, right, to win the East is still, you got work ahead of you. So
Woodward Sports chat, jump into there, get your thoughts out there. I know that we're late for the break. Don't worry, Justin. I'm gonna jump on it in just a second here. But DNC ENT, I'm just saying he will be back. But if Cade isn't back by the first round, the 11-game win streak Hawks, Hornets, or healthy Sixers will pack us up.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go there yet.
The Hawks, like
now, I wouldn't say I don't want
to the Sixers. I
don't want to see the Sixers.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you on that. DNC and T.
Hawks and Hornets is fair game.
Why do we do this all the time?
It's
with everybody that
Neil,
pops up.
you know
we do this
why we
every
do
time.
this.
Oh, here come the Hornets. Like,
you know why we do this though.
Why?
Because I mean, just look at the luck that Detroit has. Cade has a collapsed lung out of effing nowhere. I can't blame the fans. I mean, we're scared right now.
LaMelo Ball can't even park his car right in the street. he's gonna come beat you in the playoffs.
That's crazy.
knows where to throw
I'm
the ball.
I'm just saying,
though.
man.
He knows how to pass. Yeah. He knows how to pass.
He can
does
score.
know how to park. He knows how to pass.
He knows how to drive the lane.
Yeah, like
no, he doesn't. He literally does not.
He knows how to pass.
Junior X battle in the super chat. It was probably from the dry needling for the back spasm with Cade. That's what happened to T.J. Watt last year with his collapsed lung. All right, so let's do this. Let's take the break. When we come back, Freddie Felt 313. Neil, over-under on, of course, is used today. It's got to be a pretty moving moment for that. I would say over-under a half, but under is probably shaded, minus 160. So, yeah, all right, we're caught up on the super chats. Let's take the break. Let's talk about the tournament, man. That's why we're at Art and Jake's.
Yes, sir.
In Washington Township. And
why don't you tell me about him?
Art and Jake's right here. We're here, man, as a matter of fact. Look, the bottom line is this. They got the Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. They got the $5 short. So just leave work early. You can come here, eat lunch. They have an elite menu. As we've talked about, sports bars, you see it behind me. You see all the television setup right here, right? You see it all. There are TVs wherever you look. And the menu, as we talked about, is not just what flavor sauce you want on your boneless wings. If you want to get designer, you can get tuna, shrimp tacos. All of it is out there. They have, the smash burgers and the wings and stuff like that if that is your flavor. But again, elevated menu, top-tier viewing experience. We're looking around at it right now. This is where you need to be. Cut out of work early. Your boss said it's okay. Trust me. Get out here to Art and Jake's in Washington Township. There's 6 Art and Jake's locations, though, all over the Metro Detroit area. So you don't have to necessarily come to this one, but you should go to one. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting of fine dining flavor.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
When you have everything you need to get stronger, just around the corner, you can give everything you've got.
Just 30 more seconds.
With over 2,800 locations, there's always a Planet Fitness near you. Join the club today and get your first month free. Just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, February 13th.
See what you got.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Pause the take for a second because Gold Crown just dropped something that is absolutely unfair. The Royal Junior Jesters 5 pre-rolls, 3.5 grams, coated in keef and live resin, THCA infused. These aren't your grandma's hit it twice and hope pre-rolls. These are why am I so locked into the game right now pre-rolls. Sounds like something that's needed for today. Perfect for game day like today, celebrating wins or when your team's down bad. No rolling, no prep, just light it. Michigan made, premium quality. Next time you're at the dispo, ask for Royal Junior Jesters because if you're going to smoke like royalty.
Back at it, Art and Jake's Washington Township. This is my spot, everybody. I roll in here after golf at Greystone sometimes, or over at the Orchards.
It's a home game.
It is a home game.
To be honest, we knew that because there's actually a clock when Neil leaves his house in the kitchen that goes off, and they say he'll be here in 3 minutes.
That's right.
Walking through the door. Still get the presidential.
I did like the 6-minute drive to work today.
Oh, that's
I
beautiful,
did
man.
like that. 100%
Beautiful.
I did. No, but we are your spot here all day today for the NCAA tournament. We'll be doing the watch party for the state game. The rest of the day's shows will be here as well. I'll be hanging out all day through the Michigan State game. I'm excited to do the watch party with the heavyweights.
Oh, that's going to be
that's going to be a lot of fun.
Man.
I've never watched a state game with Spenny before. Does he crash out?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Very much so.
Oh, no.
He's going to get into it.
Yeah, like if they're not like hustling to loose balls and stuff, like he's gonna get up and he's gonna, he's essentially Tom Izzo if he was a fan.
Yeah.
A younger version, yes.
It'll probably go by the book for state. Like, look, North Dakota State, they're your typical, 13, 14 seed. Everything kind of goes through their point guard who's 5'11". It's like that.
They can out-physical a team like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And they will.
Yeah.
Izzo will cry to the refs because they do. Like, you've seen it. This is how all college basketball games should be officiated. Like how we saw last night.
Yeah, they would let him play.
They let him play a little bit, but then they called fouls. But it was never a situation where it was 8-2 with fouls, and it's never going to be like that. So that is why I like it. By the way, Woodward Sports chat thread, Mike G. Cherry wheat sounds good right now. Not going to lie. Well, Mike G.
Short on deck, baby.
Interesting enough. There's one for me right there. So yeah. It is very good. No, but happy to have you all here with us. We're doing it all day long. Let's wrap up this Piston stuff. Brendan and KG, look, guys, when I say Carrot Levert's going to step into that role, it doesn't mean that they're going to go win the NBA championship with Karis LeVert. Why is everything absolute? Let me play this game with you, Justin, all right?
I know this guy. He's talking about
Justin
absolute.
Falls, we gave all these assets up for him. He
my
stinks. Every time the other team scores a goal, there's Falk out there on the ice.
Then why is he having even plus-minus ratio?
I don't know. He's giving up a lot of goals every time he's out there.
Well, he's also helping score a lot of goals, so it seems like
Is
it
he?
evens out.
Is he?
Yeah, because he's even.
Okay.
That's what the plus-minus says, and he's on your power play.
Ooh.
Well, maybe that's why
and
he's
on
even.
his PK. Nope, plus-minus doesn't count on the power play.
Ooh.
Come
Maybe
on,
that's why
Neil.
he's even. Come on.
I just told you it doesn't count on the power play.
It does when the power play ends and you still score with the possession.
Fight back, Justin.
But their power play
Wait,
has scored one power play goal in their last 4 games.
Well, then he's not. He's not stepping it up or doing anything more.
Fight back, Justin.
Wait, what are you arguing about?
He thinks that Justin Falk is not stepping up to the plate as much as he should be for the assets that we gave up. But that's the price of doing business, Neil, and you know that.
It is.
Oh,
I think
But
he's
no,
fine.
I'm saying
pay the cost to be the boss.
when people in the chat come at me and they're like, Karis LeVert stinks, Neil. I'm not saying you're going to go beat the Spurs or the OKC and win the NBA title and you can trade Cade in the offseason. Like, I'm not saying that, dude. I'm saying he's enough to get you by to keep the ship afloat. Not to be dominant or anything like that, but he can do enough, and he's a pro, and he's been around.
Regular
do you
season,
guys
yes.
have you guys watched and looked at the 6 men that are on the ice now? They look like at least NHL defensemen.
Yes.
Like you have.
There is a difference.
It wasn't.
That's a fair point.
And, like, at least you have a competitive
Also, when
edge.
D-Mac says it.
Oh,
Well, you know what? Because
I know, I'm kidding. You have 4 Stanley Cups.
the great equalizer.
Absolutely.
The great trump card of this
Hey,
establishment.
dude, you were in the stands
Well-
for the Western Michigan Broncos championship, weren't you?
Yeah.
It was.
So there you go. That and 4 Stanley Cups being there, I'm glad you realize there's a little bit of a difference. So that's why you get the president's respect to say, but he's not. You would expect more, and I think Justin Falk could say that he can be better, and he can. I think what you've seen is that he's got the potential to be sort of. And then when I say an X factor to what you didn't have. He's what Gustafson was supposed to be. He's what Hall was supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, those guys. So, like, if you're thinking he's the savior, he's not. He's the savior to make you look like you got 6 D-men.
Yeah.
And you
An
can't
NHL
focus.
defenseman. I like
NHL,
that.
you can't focus in and abuse the last pair.
He's a pro.
He's a pro.
You talking about
Now,
Karis LeVert or Justin Falk?
There you go.
Justin Falk is an elevated Karis LeVert.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, we'll see. Because now it's got to be if that's the guy. Because it sounds to me like that's the guy you're looking at the most to elevate his game.
Right. And Neil, to your point, like I agree with you as far as regular season, but if this drips into the playoffs, that's a whole nother question.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a whole nother question. I'm just saying. But I'm just making sure we establishing, okay, regular
Kenny, we're
season,
playing
yes.
the Orchards today, not Rackham.
Right,
not
right.
whatever.
You're
Can
right.
we
I'm
just
just-
like the T-ball?
We gotta
of
clarify,
one? Like,
that's
can
all.
we just play what's in front of us?
Yeah. I'm telling Brett, I'm trying to rock with my mans up here because I'm a Karis, LeVert believer as well. But if this gets into the playoffs, then we got different kind
Well, of course.
I'm just making sure.
Hey, LeVert, go break even with Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
You know?
And, hey,
I just want to keep our expectations tempered. That's
leave
all.
it to Neil to put reality right back into it. Right?
no.
That's what I deal
I
with.
know that's exactly right. Exactly. So yes,
It's the way it came off. That's all.
Mike G in the chat.
Tone.
Tone, yeah. What a concept.
Cheers, Neil. Yeah, that Sam Adams cherry wheat is hitting very good. Andrew, that trade was effing trash. Michael Daniel, nice bar you guys are at. Art and Jake's, everybody, 6 of them, all around the Metro Detroit area.
Come through.
Get in, everybody, get in. Gumby in the chat, D-Mac. My eldest son qualified for the Michigan Open, shooting even par at the Orchards when he was
Nice.
18 years old. I got what was the best I've ever done there? 77, I think was the best I've ever done there. That was from the Blues, though. 74? Sounds about right. Andrew, Falk is a 4 at best. Boy, Andrew has got something.
All right.
No,
Let me
he's
say
a
one more
He's
thing.
a 3-4. He's a 3. He's a 3-4.
high-end 3-4.
Falk has one more year left
He's
on
a
his
higher
deal,
end 4.
and he's almost 34. What are we even talking about here?
But you
All right,
want
Justin,
him. You want him to.
Hey, no,
Justin,
this
to
is
the
the,
on a
this
good
is the
team,
same.
he's your 5.
Yeah, this is the same people who want the Red Wings to get in the playoffs and win now, but then want to wait another 3 or 4 years for whoever they pick in the first round. That's not even going to be in the NHL in 3 years. Because we've been saying that about guys like Nate Danielson and Mazur and all these guys that are supposed to be up here right now, and they're still not up here because it takes time to develop NHL prospects, and that is the timeline the timelines don't match right now with that first round pick, and that's why I feel like Steve Yzerman dealt it.
I think now I got to address your comment there, Justin. I think that when it comes down, Mazur would be here if he could stay healthy.
Yes, I do agree with
Because
that.
Danielson's been given his shot, and Mazur really has run into injuries, that's what's kept him out. But he's supposed to be here right now.
He's supposed to be anchoring that fourth line, for sure. I no doubt in my mind.
Supposed to be shit disturbing on that 4th line.
DNC ENT, Neil's been talking of doing a show with Nick for a year now. You better not disappoint, kid. DNC ENT, I won't be here for the Michigan game. I do have a commitment I have to get to for the night. But yeah, okay. Let's take the break.
Yeah,
and
isn't it odd, Kenny, that
that's
Michigan's second question after when they asked them which region do they want to play in is what time do you want to play, and they check Neil Rule's schedule to say that he's busy at 7, so they're going to play at 7. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it all lines up.
I'm just
on
saying.
brand.
Not always Neil.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's true.
You're welcome.
Sound Kayak. Are you drinking at 8:45 a.m.? No, it's 11:45. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in California. That's what he said. No, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. All right, let's take the break.
You're drinking at 8:45.
No, because I do want to talk about the brackets because I am getting some hate online.
I want
a lot of hate, and I want to dissect it, and I want to get into it. Okay, we're gonna stop with the Justin Falk. We can do that, back in the studio tomorrow. Not tomorrow because it's Bourbon Friday and Four Down Friday and all that stuff.
We're gonna get carried away.
We are gonna get carried away.
Yeah, the wings will most definitely slip through the cracks tomorrow.
Unless they win.
Unless they win.
Yeah.
Then it matters.
Then it matters at that point. It
don't matter unless they win.
It is a huge game.
It is a huge
I'm sad
game
it's going to get lost in the wash a little bit.
Well, we're making them put at least on one TV. We got to see we got to be able to track the score.
I agree. You have.
I mean, Michigan's playing a 16.
Mike G, why does Rasmussen not get strays? No, he gets strays.
No, he gets strays. Dude sucks.
He doesn't just get strays. He gets direct shots. So let's do this. Let's take the break. I want to talk about the brackets, everybody. I want to talk about the tournament. This is it, everybody.
Talking about Lady Jane's, D-Mac.
Absolutely, guys. Let's be honest. We like simple stuff like free bets and guaranteed winners. We like things uncomplicated like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, where you walk in, you sign in. Before you know it, you're handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
It's your number one online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball. Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
When you have everything you need to get stronger, just around the corner, you can give everything you've got.
Just 30 more seconds.
With over 2,800 locations, there's always a Planet Fitness near you. Join the club today and get your first month free. Just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, February 13th.
See what you got.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Ounce just for stopping in. Plus your first 3 visits with freebies. Choose the Loom 8, the 200 milligram gummy, or a 1 gram cart with a $20 spend. Find them now at Loom or one of their 41 locations.
All right, back at it, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, KG, Darren McCarty, of course, Young Justin. Here in the building, we're live at Art and Jake's in Washington Township. Happy to have you all with us. NCAA tournament, basically the Christmas day of sports fans. I love it. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. And happy to be here at Art and Jake's in Washington Township. They got the $5 Sam Adams cherry wheat shorts, which I'm enjoying right now. The cherry set it off. Jada Pinkett.
I was surprised, man. I thought it was like candy cherries at first. Those are Michigan cherries.
Real Michigan cherries,
I love
everybody.
It, man. I love it.
And you're just going to gloss over that? That was
all
great
right,
execution.
It was. I give you a 9. Yes.
Thank you, brother. Oh,
damn. My bad. My bad, G. Party foul.
No, but thank you though. I appreciate it. I thought it was pretty good.
You get a little juice because you at home. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, 100%. That's it. But yeah, D-Mac on brand
Dessert for breakfast.
So D-Mac does the steak bites, right? Like an adult. That's an adult. Hey, I want the steak bites. D-Mac gets the what do we got? What is this, D-Mac?
So
Double chocolate bliss or something like it's
like a brownie
and
ice
he
cream.
eats that first.
Jesus, man.
Because of course he does.
Hey, I'm an adult now, and I get to make these adult decisions.
That is fair.
You and I have been friends over a decade.
That's so on brand.
People, stop comparing Rasmussen to Bennett in the chat. He's nowhere near Sam Bennett. Everyone, keep the pants on.
Mike G, Michigan Cherries. Now we talking Cade Upton. Can we keep it respectful around here?
Dude, they're wild in the chat right now.
Of course they are.
they absolutely are.
You telling them to leave work and shit? Come on now.
I got my fish and chips. I'm ready to roll with that. But no, we're all right. Let's talk tournament, man. Like I told you guys, today is one of those days where you find out how much you really like working where you work at.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would if I didn't really like it, I would quit a job to go to Art and Jake's and watch basketball all day, Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
You can too.
Worry about the Bills
And you
tomorrow.
can too.
Yeah, and you can do it too. Yeah,
Neil will sign your paper. Just bring it
100%.
in.
No.
Neil.
Permission slip.
I do. Naderade. This is a professional athlete, everybody. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But no, it's just, so I've been getting pushback. We all put our brackets out, and if you get a chance to, check them out on Woodward Sports social media. Shout out Travis, the social team, Gordon, everybody over there, man. The reason we're the most followed digital sports network, more than even WEI in Boston, WFAN in New York, the reason we are is because of the social media team.
Facts.
Make no mistake about it. But with all that being said, I got a lot of hate. I have all 4 number 1 seeds. My Elite 8 is all number 1 and number 2 seeds, except for Tennessee. And, it's just, for me, KG, this is what it has been designed to be.
Yeah.
And you see the gap growing. And I base all of this on one simple fact. This year, mid-major teams, I believe, had 24 wins over power conferences in the regular season. That's the lowest total it's been since 2021 when name, image, and likeness started.
Oh, I was just about to ask you.
When Yaxel's turning down $9 million or $7 million from Kentucky,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not crying about it. I'm not. Like, that's the way
It's
that
the
it
game.
is. We're always going to find a way. That's why – I always shade towards the mid-majors, and I love what Miami of Ohio did yesterday, and you guys said you did too, even though they literally played NBA basketball shooting 43s to do it.
Right.
I feel like I trapped
And y'all don't like the NBA.
I trapped the people with that one.
You
That's
did.
my specialty. But no, KG, like this is the way it was always geared towards, and it's always going to be geared towards this way. We love underdogs, and we love upsets. As long as they're gone by the second week.
Yep, absolutely.
Because the one year it was FAU and San Diego State and UConn and all those teams, record low ratings.
Yeah.
Record low ratings for the NCAA tournament.
And
This is their cash cow. This is the $1 billion a year cash money empire for the NCAA. They just want to give you what you want, and you guys all want name brands.
No, absolutely. And I think it's just indicative of the times as well. The days of, rooting for a Cinderella to get all the way and actually win the thing, I don't think the people are as invested as they used to be. And you add that in with NIL and some of the things going around the landscape, it's just not the same. And we're seeing it dwindle year by year by year to where this year, we, like your bracket says, we don't expect a lot of upsets. Ansa was asking us coming in, do you, have a lot of upsets? And I'm like, I don't see it. Could they happen? Yes. But it's just one of those things that I think with the times changing, the way we view college basketball and their tournament is also changing as well.
You know what it is, too? There's a couple things, right? You talked about earlier with the big man, Dusty Mays, how the college game has changed to the pro game with the three-pointers and different things like that. And we've set, the one-and-dones and the super teams and stuff. So that's changed it. As far as what the fans want, yes, the Cinderella story is great, but once that 16 finally beat that 1, right? Because it went so long.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
A few years ago, then it's sort of like that luster of magic is sort of gone because that's what everybody is hoping for in the first, 2 rounds, the first weekend.
Yeah.
All the upset teams, get them. Get your upsets. And then Neil's right because they want it to settle down. But don't upset my team.
Right.
But don't upset my team. Give my team an easier pathway.
Right.
Right.
No, and then you want Duke, and you want Carolina, and you want Kentucky, and you want Michigan State, and you want the Blue
best on
Bloods.
best. Yeah.
And really, it's because they don't know. Like, I like McNeese State a lot, and like the dorky stuff behind it.
Yeah.
Like Will Wade was a coach at McNeese State. He was at LSU. The FBI stuff happened.
Yeah.
He left LSU, went back down to the quote unquote bottom. Took a job at McNeese State, got them in the NCAA tournament. They won games in the NCAA tournament.
Big story last year for sure.
100% big story. Bill Armstrong is a coach now at McNeese State. He was Will Wade's associate head coach. When the stuff happened at LSU, he had to take a high school job.
Damn.
And now he's a coach at McNeese State. Here they are in the tournament. I like
Yep.
that. Like, I've always thought this about college basketball coaches. Like Roy Williams, like his first job was Kansas, right? Like,
That's crazy.
That's nuts. Yeah.
And then he goes to North Carolina. I like the guys that were D2 coaches and JUCO coaches and came from the
gutter,
the mud.
Came from the mud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always liked that. And then guys that had it. Like, I like Rick Pitino a lot.
Yeah. Oh, how do you not?
I'm not saying I want to be like him as a husband. I'm not saying that. But I am saying.
The ends justify the means.
Yeah. I can separate that stuff.
Yeah.
You guys know, NFL players, when they do stuff, like, I've always said, we are very hypocritical with NFL players because we ask them to go to a place that we can't understand. And then when it's over, we ask them to just turn that off and be fine. And it doesn't work that way. But I can separate what happens between the lines and outside the lines. But even a guy like Rick Pitino, who had it all, right? Went to the NBA, kind of flamed out in the NBA.
Yep.
Had to go back to the beginning.
He did.
And look where he was. He coaches Iona. Takes
Yeah.
them to the tournament. They win games in the tournament. Good coaches, man. The reason coaches get fired and hired, there aren't enough coaches. It's like the NHL. Why are the same 18 dudes coaches in the NHL? Because they're the only 18 guys in the world that can do the job.
Now let me ask you this, Neil. You bring up a good point. How much does coaching in this tournament factor for teams? Is it more of the lesser teams that have a great coach have that much more of a chance, or when it comes down to it, do you think it's a basket either way, or some of the?
I think they go into buckets, right? Where there are coaches that are tacticians that if they have Greg Campy is a tactician that will go outside the box, we do weird shit at Oakland, all right? Camp, we have like a 7-man rotation for the most part. So one thing that Camp does that I still don't see people, they're starting to do it now. When the other team is shooting when our team is shooting a free throw, he takes his guys and lets them just go back down the floor while we're shooting free throws. Because the percentage of time you get an offensive rebound on a missed free throw is so low that them having to not run back down the floor
saves energy
18 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He trades
Makes
off
sense.
the mat. There are tacticians like that. And then there's just talent assemblers. And then there's guys that can do both.
Right.
You know what I mean? Those are the buckets of the coaches. DNC ENT, you guys are tripping. I want Cinderellas. I live for the St. Peter's, Loyola Chicago's, Miami of Ohio this year. Look, guys, Miami of Ohio, they beat SMU, who this is a whole separate discussion, by the way. SMU was a quote-unquote quad one, but I'm trying to show you guys a light into how this has been built to be set up this way for so long, where SMU was one of the least skilled teams I've ever seen. They can't shoot.
Damn.
They can't run offense. Basically, their thing was they have athletes, talent assemblers.
Okay.
They throw the ball at the rim. It's probably going to miss. They get an offensive rebound. They put it back in.
Got it, yeah.
That's how they operate. But mid-majors, there was a discussion that Miami of Ohio shouldn't have been in the tournament.
Wow, yeah.
They went undefeated in the regular season. And then they say, well, they don't have enough quad one wins. Well, they don't get to play quad one teams.
They don't want to play
SMU plays in the ACC. They get 15 quad one opportunities.
Yeah.
And they're going to win 4 of them just because
sounds like dirty NCAA stuff.
The hockey guy gets it.
I'll confess, Neil. I like upsets, but I don't want them to ruin premier matchups. And
You want Kansas St. John in the second round.
yes, I want Kansas, Arkansas. If that or not Kansas, Arkansas, Arkansas versus Wisconsin, desperately. That is the number one game
And
I
if
want
High
to see in
Point
the
comes
second.
in there and messes
yes,
it up.
if High Point or Hawaii comes in and upsets, then I'm going to be pissed because all I want to see is just two teams that run the floor and shoot threes, and it's going to be electric.
Man,
All
see,
right,
you're part of the problem.
And,
I am part of the problem. I don't give a shit.
Justin's a little different, and it kind of leads me to a question
I want to see Troy beat Nebraska, though.
He is rooting for Troy. He is really on this Troy bandwagon. Talking about they got Mexican Luca over there. Anyway, but no, that leads
That's
me.
what they call him, dude. What do you want? On the
Valdez,
broadcast.
Mexican
Literally on
Luka.
the broadcast, they call him Mexican Luca.
Nah, but it leads me.
Do they really?
Yes.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, on the ESPN
Mexican
highlights
Luka.
that I saw of Troy, they were literally calling him the Mexican Luca.
14-7, and he's Mexican Luca. But anyway, it leads me to my question, and Nitty Gritty in the chat said it, all caps. Legalized sports gambling has kind of ruined, the underdog, how we view the underdog. How much does that play into that? Because people like Justin, degenerates like him, the only reason he wants upsets is to maybe help his wallet.
No, I don't think gambling's done. I don't think gambling's done anything to hurt the upsets. I think, and you guys know this, man. For me, it's been the TV contracts. When you see these numbers, when Michigan plays Ohio State in football or Alabama plays Auburn, it's tried and true, man.
Yeah.
We want blue bloods. But we've done it for. We say we hate commercials as a base of. I hate commercials. You run your life off commercials.
True.
If it didn't work, why would they spend all that money doing it?
Exactly.
So that's it. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to continue the discussion. Also, we're going to be joined by Tony here from Art and Jake's as well. And it's an elite setup. You see the people are piling in here. We're getting ready to go. Shout out Allie, by the way, hooking it up with the food,
man.
the drinks,
Yeah,
everything.
good job, Allie.
We will be back with more. Where are we going, young Justin?
Let me hear about Dr. P.
Dr. Pierce. I don't have it. Who has
Hey,
it?
I know he stops by on Tuesdays.
There you go.
It's part of the Michigan Sports and Spine Center. And Dr. Pierce, he discusses all the late-breaking sports injuries. We're efforting to get his take right now on the Cade Cunningham situation as well, and he can help you out. He helped Darren McCarty out, four-time Stanley Cup champion. He got him back to the NHL. I think he can help you out with what's ailing your golf game or some of the aches and pains you have. Again, the Michigan Sports and Spine Center. Get treated by the guy that has treated the biggest musical acts that have come to Detroit, the best athletes in the history of Detroit. He can treat you too. Dr. Pierce, we'll talk to him on Tuesday from the Michigan Sports and Spine Center.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
When you have everything you need to get stronger just around the corner, you can give everything you've got.
Just 30 more seconds.
With over 2,800 locations, there's always a Planet Fitness near you. Join the club today and get your first month free. Just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, February 13th.
See what you got.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Neil Rule here for Sun Cruiser, everybody. Look, I've told you guys the story before. 4.5% alcohol, just 100 calories, just 1 gram of sugar, no bubbles, great taste. And I'll be honest with you guys. I had this out last summer on the golf course a couple of times. I'm like, wow, these things are great. And the next thing you know, we're drinking them all winter long, watching football. All the local establishments have them. If you roll up to Art and Jake's, get you some Sun Cruiser as well. Go to any grocery store. Give them a try if you haven't yet. They have the variety pack. Find out which flavor is your favorite. You'll see. You'll all see, everybody. Sun Cruiser, proud partner of the Detroit Lions. Back at it, everybody. Big D Energy live here from Art and Jake's in Washington Township, one of 6 Art and Jake's locations. Happy to have you with us watching. And time to get out here still. Game's going to be starting in about 10 minutes or so. We'll be here all day long, and it is really one of our favorite shows that we get to do. Right now, we're joined by Tony from Art and Jake's. He's a director of operations. And, Tony, we appreciate you guys, number 1, having us out. Number 2, for the elite menu. And, Tony, good to be with you, my friend. Happy NCAA Tournament Thursday.
Awesome day. Now, happy to have you guys out again. You guys have been killing it for us since we started this partnership, and we appreciate the vibe that you guys bring to us. We're a sports bar. You guys are a sports network. It's perfect. It's a great mesh, right?
No, it is, and I do love coming out here, and I've always described it, and you guys know this. Like I've always talked about this. Art and Jake's, my spot. This is the one in particular that I roll up here. I'm local to the area. The elite television setup, the elite menu as well. This isn't just hey, what sauce you want on your wings up here, man.
We're definitely not that. We're a little bit of everything for everybody, but we pride ourselves on great food, cold drinks, and obviously entertainment. The sports, everywhere you look, there's a TV. And Washington's our hometown too. This is where we kind of started, and this is where our corporate office is. The founder lives here. The kids all went to school here, Romeo School District. So Washington is really important to us. So we're happy to have you guys out here all day today.
No, it's awesome, and what I love is the consistency. Was hosted in Northville a couple weeks ago, and I know that the boys are there for a Sparty game and stuff like this, and the consistency of the menu throughout is how important, but the vibe and the feel. So it's sort of like no matter where you go, you find an Art and Jake's, you know what to expect, and I love how your layouts are too. It's that open space, and it really all the different sports that are on. For right now it's March Madness, but you got soccer on, you got some golf on, you got everything else, and you got Keno. So there you go.
Yeah, we got Keno
for all you DJs.
We pride ourselves in that. Art and Jake's. Kind of like go-to-work Pistons, Detroit
100%.
Mentality. We're always at work. We're always trying to improve. We're trying to make everything the top-notch for everybody out there. And we build our places. They're awesome. You've been in Northville. I'm assuming you've been out to Lansing Store. I think you've been out there one time. 23-mile rural location, and they're all bumping today. Everybody's out to watch the NCAA tournament.
No doubt about that. Talking with Tony here, Director of Operations for Art and Jake's. We're going to be giving away a gift card in a minute.
Yeah.
That's chat exclusive. That's just for the people in the chat that are watching right now. Yeah, so make sure you stay tuned for that. What do you got, D-Mac?
Nothing.
Oh.
The chat.
The
ridiculous.
chat's the chat. There is no
Chat's
doubt.
out of control.
KG didn't turn into a white guy. KG is eating his delicious taco. Don't worry about it.
The chat, by the way, they want Art and Jake's in Oakland County. I'm just telling you what the people say they want. And so you get.
I want one in Oakland County.
We're in Oakland County.
Yeah.
We're in Shashabaw on I-75
That's
in
right.
Clarkson.
That's right. Yeah, out by Pine Knob.
By Pine Knob.
Yep. So
you know what? This year we're going to be doing something really cool there. We're going to be having parties for every concert out there. It's going to be great. More details to come.
Oh, awesome.
Absolutely. Nitty gritty in the chat. Steak bites and the shrimp are elite. Yes, they are.
I'm
Can't
getting some of that
confirm
shrimp
about
in a
that.
little bit.
I got these there steak bites.
Yes, you do. We already. So Tony, what's your bracket saying to you?
Ohio State. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm Michigan and Michigan State to the Final Four. It's going to be. It's great for the state. It's great for the programs. It's great for our business, and it's great for a fan. I mean, they're two great programs, two great teams, and I know the season really hasn't worked out that good for the Green with them, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, so here's the deal. When you look at it, and obviously this is one of the biggest Christmas Day of the sporting event calendar. What's the best excuse that you've heard somebody that was sitting at Art and Jake's use to be able to hang out all day and watch sports? Because I told the people, I said to them, I've already talked to your boss. Yeah. Come on up here to Art and Jake's, whichever one of the 6 you want to go to. Come on up here and be a part of everything that's going on. What's the best, if someone's struggling right now trying to think of how they can call into work and get out of it, Tony, what do you think they should say?
The dog ate the car keys.
The dog. The dog
That's
ate the car
the
keys.
yeah, dog ate the
and
car
you got to
keys.
take the
I
dog to
can't-
the vet, get the stomach pumped, and get the
Right.
car keys out of there.
Well, I got to call the ambulance for dogs. I don't have no car keys.
There you go. Absolutely. See,
I mean, my whole day's shot.
That's next level, Tony.
Yeah,
That is next level. Who's gonna win this whole thing? You can't try to appease both the clientele.
I'm
now,
not.
Tony,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to appease anybody. I mean, from what we've seen, and I'm a full disclosure. I'm neither a Michigan nor a Michigan State fan. I respect both programs. I think Michigan's actually has a really, really good chance. I think Michigan might actually make this happen.
They're gonna do it.
You gave a Canadian response there, by the way.
It was Canadian. I love Canadians.
I know, but that was a Canadian. That's my response.
How
Cheer
about
from
this?
both.
How about this in the
think
chat,
you're right.
man? This is Woodward Sports, man. El Perlacki, Idaho Vandal alum here. They're about to shock the world and beat Houston. Just you all wait. I love
That's
our
perfect.
audience, man. Yeah, there are people from all over.
People forget, man, about those Vandals.
Yes, Mike G, the Northville location, Art and Jake's, is a great spot. Indeed it is. All right, Tony. Before we let you go
Yep.
here, because I know you got work to do and all that kind of stuff.
No, I'm playing hooky today.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, I'm watching you guys, and I'm watching
Hey,
the tournament.
Tony, they're gonna know that you're all right. Like, did you call in and say, "Yeah, Art, Jake, like I
Yeah.
can't make it today."
I told him my dog ate my car keys.
All right, so you know.
I
From
know it
experience, there
works,
you go.
right?
All right, how about
Tried and true.
Let's do this. Let's see who was paying attention in the chat, and this is open to the chatters. We have a gift.
Yeah,
card
we have a
here
gift
for
card.
Art
We're right
and
here.
Jake's.
I guess they're going to have to pick it up, or they can email Tony@artjakes.com, and I'll send you a digital one.
Yeah, can you put that in the chat?
Tony at artandjakes.com.
Okay, so
Tony with a Y, I'm assuming.
With the Y, that is correct.
So here's the deal, everybody. I want to test and see how well you've been paying attention.
Is it the and symbol or is it and spelled out?
Just Art Jakes.
Art Jakes. Okay.
All right, let's see how well everybody's been paying attention. The first person in the chat here to respond. I have live chat going right now. Where was the first Art and Jake's location opened up at? Tony told you this earlier. I want to see how well you were paying attention.
I lied, though. This isn't the first location.
It's not.
No, this is location number 2, technically.
Okay, well, hey.
Get pranked.
All right, well, hey, still. What was the second Art and Jake's location that opened up, everybody? There it is. I want to see how well everyone's paying attention. What was the second Art and Jake's that opened up? The first person in the live chat takes about 20 seconds for that to filter through to the people.
Dabber.
Detroit Dabber 313, Washington Township, Michigan. There you go.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner. So, Dabber, the email address up there at the top of the chat. Email Tony at artjakes.com. Email him with your contact information. Obviously, your email address will be there, and he will send you a gift card.
Yep, thank you.
It's just that easy, everybody.
All right, have fun, guys.
Absolutely. Tony, we
Thanks,
no,
Tony.
appreciate
Thanks.
you, man. It's one
Appreciate
of our favorite
you,
spots
brother.
to go
We'll
to.
see you guys later.
Absolutely. There is Tony from Art and Jake's. Congratulations, Dabber. You are the winner of
Tony,
the
you
gift
scooballed me. That's what someone said.
All right, where are we going?
Don't know where we're going,
Yeah.
but the good thing is rake just like you're going to be all summer long in the golf league. Second place, buddy.
Where are we talking about here for the break?
We are going to.
Pure psychiatry?
Yes, we are, sir.
All right. As a matter of fact, we talk about sports every day, wins, losses, pressure, expectations, but real life, that's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone. Neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides a personalized psychiatric care, easy for me to say, designed specifically for you. It's not a cookie-cutter plan. 16 locations in Michigan, 2 in Ohio. They make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com. That's PurePsychMI.com. Guys, I'll tell you this, man, never hurts to talk to somebody. Bottom line, it doesn't. Pure Psychiatry.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
When you have everything you need to get stronger, just around the corner, you can give everything you've got.
Just 30 more seconds.
With over 2,800 locations, there's always a Planet Fitness near you. Join the club today and get your first month free. Just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, February 13th.
See what you got.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Venn Johnson Law. Whatever your justice is, whether it's a settlement, a verdict, whatever that means to you, you need Venn Johnson. You need to go to VennFights.com, get the fighter on your side, get tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Hey, guys, that insurance company, they're going to have tough, tenacious trial lawyers. You need to one-up them. Go to VennFights.com, get the fighter on your side. All right, everybody, here at Art and Jake's in Washington Township. This one here, we have an Art and Jake's gift card available to everybody. Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG here in the building as well. For the people here at Art and Jake's in Washington Township, this is exclusive to here. We have a gift card for Art and Jake's we'll be giving away. If you report to my guy Brendan right here in the green pullover, the first person to come up to Brendan to say how many regular season fights did Darren McCarty fight in the NHL.
That's
how
a
many
lot.
regular season fights did Darren McCarty have in his career? The first person to get the correct answer to Brendan will win an Art and Jake's gift card here. So
And you have to address him as Bomber.
Yeah, there you go.
B2 Bomber, baby.
So there you
Shout
go.
out.
That one's exclusive to the chat, to the people here at Art and Jake's. So anyway, back at it here, Big D Energy, Neil Rule, KG, Darren McCarty here in the house. We have young Justin. Oh, it's over. Ohio State's up 3-0. TCU's done.
Damn it.
Can Ohio State do what Michigan couldn't and beat TCU in the playoffs?
Bomber.
Hey, it's not football.
Will you be a
okay.
beauty and get the Ohio State game on one of these TVs? Thanks, beauty.
Oh, just to confirm to the chat, I did indeed not turn into a white man.
As much as people in chat would have wanted that.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, I am here. I got my cherry wheat, my tall boy. I had to one up on Neil a little bit, get the tall one, but
You
enjoying myself, man.
absolutely did.
You guys comparing sizes over there?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I mean, I swang lower anyway, so it's just.
Moving on.
Sorry, Rack. You did get it right, but this one's open to the people at Art and Jake's here in Washington
Damn.
Township. Not in the chat.
It's unfortunate.
Oh.
No one even looked it up on their phone.
I know this isn't like.
Haha, you should have been here. Skip work, Rack. And you would have been.
Yeah, dork.
Way to go, nerd.
Douche and dork.
3-2 Ohio State with the lead over TCU.
Oh, my God, it's over.
You remember that when Michigan lost to TCU in the playoff, Justin?
You see this guy?
Yeah, I was there actually. It sucked. Thanks for reminding me.
For no reason
One of the
at
most
all.
traumatic sports moments of my life.
That's
Flew all
all
the
right.
way to Arizona with my dad.
They righted the ship. It's okay.
They did right the ship.
They did.
Made it
Look
all
what
worth
you
it, man.
did.
Made it all worth it.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
You see how his physiology
Yeah,
changed?
now I'm on edge, Neil. Bro, you don't know what it's like having a bunch of drunk TCU fans go,
Yeah.
horny toad in your face
Horny
all
toad.
game.
I'm just waiting for the Bryce drop. It's coming. I know it is. So.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You know what I mean.
I got a little something cooked up.
I know you do. I know you just waiting to break it out. Me and Justin on the show too. Come on now.
Yeah.
You can't help yourself.
And you won't even know when it's happening. You won't even know when it's happening.
It's that Cade to JD connection. It's the old reliable for Neil.
Yeah.
Toss it up.
5-5.
Play the hits.
TCU just made a bucket. It's 5-5.
Hell of a game. No. Bro, Ohio State so goddamn. Bro. Anyway.
But hey, they got quad 1 wins.
Yeah,
So
right?
they should be in over Miami of Ohio.
Crazy.
I hate the one thing that I don't like about the officiating so far is they are rewarding a lot of players who are out of control going to the basket
That's a foul though, dude. That's
Yeah.
a foul.
on the Ohio State on the TCU drive.
Yeah. That is a foul. They didn't call it.
In today's game, it's a foul.
Oh, you're talking about the one they just showed? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that would have been on TCU.
David
I was talking
Punch.
about the one they just called on this guy.
Hell of a name, David Punch.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah. So hey, we're talking about the tournament, obviously, and
It's finally here.
no, it is.
Rejoice.
And we're excited, and
One crying moment.
one more free throw coming up for TCU, by the way. But no, we're going to talk about. We're still going to continue talking about the brackets and stuff like that. The free throw is good. TCU is up 6-5. There are 11 total points in this game right now. One
This
for
guy,
every
man.
Bryce Underwood touchdown.
This is why you make the big bucks, Neil.
I was waiting on that foul call, too.
I hate this man. I really do.
There are just as many points in this game as Bryce Underwood had passing touchdowns this year. All right, we'll keep it moving. I'm sorry, guys. I had to stay with it because I had to get my free throws. And then he missed the first one. I was nervous. But then he came up and made the second one.
Generational.
I was happy. D-Mac, did you do a bracket, D-Mac?
No.
You did not do a bracket.
No, I would have took all chalk.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you would have got hate online too?
I don't really care. But, yeah, no. I'm not going to pay attention. So I didn't want to, come in and steal victory because of how it would look on the rest of you.
That's fair, and I appreciate that.
No, you
We
bet.
appreciate you leaving some for the rest of us.
I'm just hoping one of these days you'll get some.
Rack. I was wondering why you were waiting on that second free throw. You knew. You absolutely.
On brand.
Yes.
And it didn't matter who got the free throw either.
No.
No, it didn't. I'm an artist. I'm a flat-out artist.
Got to keep the back door open.
Right.
No, 100%. KG, who'd you take?
Of course, I got Michigan going all the way, but I'm trying to pull up my Final Four. I had 3 1s and 1 2, the 2 being UConn. So.
What, were you getting hate?
Yeah, no, I didn't post mine. So that's
all
the
right.
mistake that y'all made. I don't mess with the internet, folks. So
Yeah.
no offense. I
Well,
love the
KG
chat.
pulls it up. I know mine by heart.
Yeah.
I have Duke, Arizona, Michigan, and Houston.
So all 3 1s and a 2.
3 1s and a 2.
Did you get a bunch of hate?
Yes. Spencer was sitting in the back with me, calling me Neil Jr. and how I hated fun and that I don't like upsets. And so, yeah, I was getting plenty of hate. Svenny was all up in my ish. Well, you'll see on the streams today. He'll be all over me. Because I also wouldn't take the plus 550 to be a buzzer beater in the whole tournament because I've taken it like the last 2 or 3 years, never hit once.
Yep.
And now I think it's a sucker's bet.
Because it is a sucker's bet.
And now
It
it's going to
definitely
hit
is
this
a
year.
sucker's bet, but
No, because it has to be a true buzzer beater. Like you can't make the shot with 2/10 of a
Yeah.
second left. That's not a buzzer
Ball's
beater.
got to be in the air when the buzzer goes
Yeah,
off.
absolutely.
And
Like,
there
people
was
don't-
multiple times that happened last year where they put time back on the clock.
Yeah, like you don't realize how insanely odd it is to have a true buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Who's your final?
Michigan over Duke in the final.
Shocker.
But I also have really bad luck taking Michigan to win tournaments. They've lost in every tournament final I've taken them to win.
So all the rest of the Michigan fans are happy that you picked them then?
oh yeah.
I'm due.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not wrong. I'm just early. I was early in 2013, okay?
Just early.
That's another one.
I like that one.
It
That was a
only
good
matters
one.
if you win, and I'm not wrong. I'm just early.
It's pretty good.
That's really
He's
good.
learning from the best over
God,
here.
I'm
He absolutely
stealing that one.
He absolutely is. Smash the numbers. How long is Cade out for? Days, weeks, months, the year?
Your whole
Smash
life.
Smash the numbers.
Your whole life.
The Pistons put a statement out. He'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks. So that's all that we have right now. Mike G, what's the over-under on total Jeremy Fears shoes in nuts?
2.5.
I don't know if that number's published.
Yeah.
The whole tournament or this game?
One, and the over is shaded minus 180.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
I would
the
say
over's
yes.
Shaded.
Just-
Minus 180.
The bracket, all right?
Yep.
It's insane to me that you could have St. John's against Kansas in a second-round game.
Oh, yeah.
In a second-round game.
It's gonna be electric too.
It's like I feel like there are tiers to it though. Like there are what teams can actually win this thing? Like what?
3.
So you think it's Arizona, Duke, and Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the 3.
I think Houston can. I think Florida can. They did it last year.
Yeah.
I think
They a
both
little
of those
suspect.
teams need stuff to fall their way.
Well, everyone's going to need something to fall.
More than like they're going to need more luck factor because they have that in KenPom now. They're going to need more luck factor than Michigan, Duke, and even though Duke, everyone fears that East region. I just don't think any of them truly match up well with Duke. Where I still think Duke's going to win it. Maybe UConn, but Duke has such athletic guard play, and then you parlay that with arguably the best player in the country, and I think they're just such a tough out when it comes to playing in a tournament game where everything is so condensed.
Woodward Sports Chat there at T-Twert. Spenny is a legend. He's not for sale. I disagree. He is a legend, but he is for sale.
Very for sale.
To be true.
Yeah.
I think that we would, if Spenny were here, he would say the exact same thing. But no, I think Houston can win. I think the line cuts with Iowa State.
Yeah.
I don't think Iowa State can win. And but can UConn win?
Yeah.
See, I don't think they can.
I don't think UConn can win.
Not this year's UConn team. They didn't win the conference. They didn't win the conference tournament. St. John's beat the piss out of them.
Yep.
But somehow UConn got that too.
I think UConn's going to lose to UCLA. Now that Donovan Dent is healthy.
UCLA, though? I don't know.
What
I
about
just feel like you can't
What,
discount
Neil?
Dan Hurley.
What, Neil? I like how they've been playing lately, and I don't like how UConn's been playing lately.
Are they going to get by UCF?
Yes.
Okay. They are literally the Spider-Man meme, UCLA and UCF.
Yeah, they are.
We had UCF beat. If you go back through the play-by-play, they called an egregious foul on one of our guys when we had the lead with 20 seconds left. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Absolutely crazy.
And you're asking me to pick a team that Oakland almost beat? Hell no.
Yeah, but they got it. But they also, after they beat us, they went on to go like 13, 14-0.
Yeah, they did.
But they never won a big game, though. They never beat Kansas or somebody like that. But what big game has UCLA won?
Michigan State in the Big Ten tournament. Michigan State's a top 12 team in the country. That counts as you nerds like to put it, quad one win.
I love the quad one win, man. Can Michigan State win this thing?
No.
I don't think so either.
Shooting is going to be a problem for them.
They can't shoot it well enough, and they have very solid bigs, but they have bigs that can be dominated.
Yeah.
By more athletic front court pieces.
I mean, to me, Michigan State's only hope is that they can out-physical a lot of teams, and you got to hope that some of the shots fall their way. Like Jackson Kohler, he's going to have to step up big in a tournament like this.
Yeah, I don't.
They are what they are shooting, right? It's not like somebody's going to come out
and save them.
And save them, right? They don't have that. And just like you were talking about at the beginning of the show about how the college game has changed more to the NBA game. You gotta, even if you're taking them, but you gotta get them to knock down. So,
yeah, it's tough. I will say this though, North Dakota State, they do turn people over. If you're asking me to make a case, Ohio State still is on 5 points. By the way, Big Ten basketball, man.
Fucking suck.
Quad one wins.
I know,
bro.
right?
Quad one wins. But no, it's just I don't think they can win either, man. It's just that the high level talent isn't there, which is a shame. We were I was talking with a couple of my college basketball buddies.
Ohio State sucks.
You know, operationally, Michigan State spent $21 million on ops. They're in like the top 10, not NIL.
Yeah,
like just in ops, man. Like
I did not know that.
Yeah, they are a financial behemoth up there at Michigan State. So
is this like indicative of Izzo and the way he operates, or is this the same old tried and true Izzo team that he's throwing out there hoping for the best? What's going on?
Well, I mean, it's a top tier talent. Like we can all agree on that.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Like if it's a top tier talent issue, then you have to take a look at some of the stuff you're doing and go get in those weeds.
Yeah, I feel like in a lot of ways he has improved though in terms of like trusting freshmen more, putting the right players in the right positions. I feel like he's improved with that over the last few years. But
what
these teams always seem to have the same issue. Like every Izzo team seems to have the issue that they have now. A lot of athletes,
But they didn't in the 20-teens when they were pumping out NBA guys.
Yeah, true.
With Mo Pete and all those
dudes.
Yeah,
true.
And Draymond, they were pumping out NBA guys, man.
True.
So, that's what it is. Hey, I think I sent this to the text group yesterday, D-Mac. Michigan took a bus to Buffalo.
I was gonna respond to that and
6-hour
say
trip.
Yeah.
that's not even mid-major level. That's like my club hockey team took a bus to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me. Like, we took a nice sleeper bus. So for Michigan to also be, that blows my mind. I know
That's
you
on
said the
purpose.
private planes were in scarcity, but like I didn't realize it'd be that bad where Michigan would be taking a bus to Buffalo. Like, that's a pretty grueling bus ride before you have to play a tournament weekend.
Where's Larry Ellison's plate?
I don't know. They should have had one, man. It's just that is great. Like, 6
Dusty
hours
May
we
trying to
fly.
He trying to build camaraderie, man. What y'all talking about? It's all by design, man.
I did read that it was like part of the the be humble,
All right.
like you're not above it.
All right, Dust.
They've been on the skid. He trying to get them back into it, man. I'm not mad at that.
Here's Mike G.
Yeah.
But it's a nice drive on the QEW. D-Mac, tell me your
Mike,
favorite
wait,
QEW memories.
No, technically, Mike, if they went up the QEW, that's why it took them that long, because they would have looped around to Toronto. They wanted to go on the 402. There's 402 and the 403.
402.
Right? That's what
I
intercepts.
love it.
That'd cut the trip in at least an hour and a half.
How about this from Rack? The nerds got to run to a work meeting. I'll catch you tomorrow. What terrorist organization do you work for that has a work meeting on Thursday?
Yeah, that's nuts.
At
Right when
12:30
March Madness starts.
of the NCAA tournament.
Hey, we might have to sit Ray down. His priorities are way out of whack.
Nick,
It's not the
Nick, you're who I was talking to. Quit that job.
Quit that shit.
Gotta
F
go
that job.
Gotta go down to AAA, man.
Oh, man.
Quit that
He
job.
actually likes this one.
No, you.
But he likes the abuse. Obviously,
I
they
guess
abuse
so.
him on
Clearly,
March-
yeah.
Thursday,
He's a sucker
March
for pain.
Madness.
D-Mac, do you think they drove through Ontario? Or do you think they went around the other way?
Well, if they said it took 6 hours, they had to go the American way. It only takes like 3.5 if you go through Canada. I mean, they probably didn't want to go through customs, so they probably stayed at the U.S. side.
Mike G, Michigan State spent $21 million in ops and Michigan $14 million, which I guess would make the sense of them taking the bus. It's just, it's wild to me, man, that they would do that. Because you could be there in 40 minutes.
Maybe it's punishment. I don't know.
That's wild, dude.
I don't know if there's a Buc-ee's on the way or something that they needed to hit.
The Michigan fans, you two.
Damn, had to point us out like that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot more in here at Art and Jake's in Washington Township, but you two. It's crushing if they don't win this national title, right?
I would say so.
I would say so. I think it's essentially the Lions' mantra. It is national championship or bust.
When did you guys get to that in the season?
When we blew out Gonzaga by 30.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there with it then because Gonzaga plays these games all part of the new college basketball. They play these games all the time where they play Baylor, they play Michigan, they put them on Fox Sports, and everybody gets cooked because it's a one-off. And they either meet in Vegas or they go to Gonzaga or Gonzaga goes to Baylor or Michigan or whatever.
I know, but that was in
you can't put a ton of stock.
That was in the middle of that run, though. That was like game after game, 30 balls on teams that we allegedly thought were tournament teams at the very least, like that Auburn team.
I was happy because they beat us by 40.
Yeah.
So I was happy when they came. I was like, I told you guys they were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that they were Big Ten championship regular season good. About 5 games into the season, 15, 20 games in the season, I was like, this team is really special. I'm adjusting my expectations to the level of the Trey Burke teams, the Mo Wagner teams, all those teams.
Even better, in my opinion.
Yeah, like this. If they still had LJ Case on, I would feel extremely good because they are missing that last key bench piece I feel like they had.
Yeah.
But they're still so damn good. They still have a lot of versatility, a lot of length. They're obviously they're the second best defensive team in the country behind Arizona. The one thing is Elliot Cadeau going to be able to bring them that glory? That's the only question mark I have. But he has played better since Kayson's gotten hurt, so we'll have to see.
I know, but McKinney's kind of taken a step back the last.
I know that scares me.
And everybody calm down. I love Trey McKinney.
No, that scares me.
We know.
Yeah.
But that's why another reason I know you were preaching, hey, you should put the ball in his hands more, make him that playmaker, that ball handler. I'm not sure if he's ready for that because I feel like if he was, Dusty May would have already done that. But
the Bryce Underwood situation, essentially?
Yeah, kind of, just a little bit, but better done because he actually has a coach.
It's unbelievable.
He actually has a coach. But for me, it wasn't a singular moment.
And 11 baskets.
Oh my God! Here you go, 11 baskets. But it wasn't a singular moment for me. It was just pretty much the complete package, the whole body of work throughout the year. Justin brought up the defensive stats. This is a team that was averaging around 90 points a game, and they were just shutting a lot of teams down. When you see the type of size that they play with, the type of, aggressiveness in the paint, and when they're hitting threes, this team is completely different, man. I think that's a big key for them in this tournament. You have to be able to shoot efficiently from outside, and I know that's, big brain shit, right? But when Michigan is hitting three-pointers, that's when you see the best of what Michigan can do on both sides of the floor. So, and you always talk about Elliot Cadeau being that leader, not turning the ball over, being able to make plays down the stretch. They're absolutely going to need that because LJ K-Sign is a blow. He was giving you so much, good stuff off of the bench in terms of running the offense and being able to give you points and even a little bit of defense. But if they can play to their strengths, hit the threes, don't make silly fouls, and limit the turnovers, I think Michigan is primed to get to the Final Four at the very least.
If every team does that, though.
Well, but it's especially for Michigan. And your guys got to be your guys. Yaxel got to show up, show out. Mara has to be a dog in the low post. And Cadeau, like you said, Cadeau has to be the good Cadeau, not the bad Cadeau.
Ed Catalyst in the chat. Neil, I'm on the road going through Detroit. Is this an all-day broadcast site? It is. We will be here all the way through the Michigan game tonight.
Stephen Neal over here.
North Van Dyke.
Yep. Roll on up, everybody. Roll on up. Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Get your thoughts out there. A lot of talk about the 401 and the 402 and all of that.
A lot of experience with it. I've been stuck on both snowstorms. It's
the North American Autobahn.
It's crazy.
It is.
It can be for being two-laned.
Real quick, I was looking at this and look, I know that I missed the break, so I don't.
We're just gonna double up.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right, I'll save this little tiger story here that I just got from the
Tigers.
Yeah. I'll save it. Where we go? I lost all control. Where are we at?
No, you're all good. We are going to Art and Jake's and Sam Adams.
Yeah, but we're right here at
How about that?
See this beautiful bar?
Well, see you later.
Art and Jake's kind of speaks for itself, everybody. No, they look. They're the GOAT in the sports bar because they have an elite menu. They don't just slap some boneless wings at you and say, hey, what kind of sauce you want on these wings? It's not the way it works at Art and Jake's. I'm doing the fish and chips right now, which is excellent. D-Mac had the steak bites, shrimp tacos, all of it. It is top tier. The viewing, you guys I'm looking at the street. You see all the televisions that are all around there. All the games are on all the time. This one in Washington Township here, it's my spot. It's the one that I go to all the time. But there's 6 of them in the Metro Detroit area. You can download their app. You can find out which one works best for you. There's one at 23 Mile down by Hall Road as well. They're all out there for you, everybody. Elite viewing experience. You're going to a sports bar for sports and drinks and food. They are elite at all 3. Do the math, everybody. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting of fine dining flavor.
How about Sam Adams?
How about
Adams cherry wheat right now.
One down.
Yeah. Again, brewed with real Michigan cherries, by the way. These aren't like candy cherries, they're real Michigan cherries down at the bottom, and they give it just that little touch, man.
It's not overpowering.
Right? Yeah.
You still get the beer touch. People. You still getting beer.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely, man. It is elite. It can go all 40 minutes for all the basketball you're watching today. Goes hand.
Show them the other
hand.
side. Show them the.
Oh yeah.
Brackets and beer.
Brackets and beer.
Beers and brackets.
And by the way, at Art and Jake's, $5 shorts.
Come on.
Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays, everybody.
Come on now.
Art and Jake's, Sam Adams cherry wheat. It's a winning combination.
Leave your job. Drink.
Quit your
Sam
job.
Adams.
Come out here now.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce. your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Want to upgrade your relaxation game? Listen, they can get it to the next level at Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest with top brands like Infinity and the Osaki Platinum that we got right there in the studio. This is your destination for premium comfort and cutting-edge wellness technology. And big shout out to Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc and creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews. So he's telling you to go to Massage Chair House. You should listen to him. Book your visit at massagechairhouse.com or scan the QR code right there on the screen. Massage Chair House, your ultimate ticket to recovery and relaxation. And of course, if you're relaxing, you're probably high. And Mad Packs has got you covered with that. If you're looking to upgrade your rotation, listen up. Mad Packs got great products here. We all love them. The high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka live resin infused tarantulas. But Mad Packs is coming hot for the new year with Mad Packs, extracts, and blizzard packs. The perfect things to get you through this Michigan winter, which is almost spring, thank God. But stay tuned with Woodward Sports for all the latest updates, or go to getmadpacks.com.
Right, we're back at it, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG. I like the three-man weave today.
Yeah.
We got going here on the desk, man. It vibes. Young Justin here, mixing and scratching. Is that a Ramil Robinson jersey?
No. Trey Burke, the man who made me fall
Shout
in love
out,
with
Michigan
basketball.
legend. Shout out.
Dude, Ramil Robinson's
Yeah.
a Michigan
That was
legend.
goaltending. I don't care what they say.
Ramil Robinson's the true legend, not Trey Burke.
You know my motto: if it happened before me,
It didn't happen.
matter.
At least he's honest. He's consistent.
He's
I
got a
always
lot.
give you the credit.
Yeah,
I always give you the credit.
Yeah.
If we don't win, it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
If it happened before me, doesn't matter. I love it.
It's a good way to live life.
It is. Woodward Sports, chat thread.
Except if it's the Red Wings.
Jump in.
Shout out Woodward Wings.
Jump into there, get your thoughts out there, and we're discussing it right now. Just Brandon in the chat. That Sam Adams does look good.
It's amazing.
Lots of love for Art and Jakes as well. You guys need to roll out. T. Twirt, Neil acts like he's at the Mecca. This is my Mecca. It is. Like,
Yeah.
I love coming up
Madison
here, man.
Square Garden or Arden Jakes?
You know my answer.
Yeah.
They don't show all the games at Madison Square Garden.
No, they don't.
they do here.
None
They-
I care about.
Yeah.
You're right.
They don't have an elite menu. They just give me chicken fingers. And,
Right.
You know, like that's.
That you pay $50 for.
Yeah, right. You know, I'm not doing that here. I got a text message here from Rack in the chat.
Uh-oh.
He wants an official's review.
I saw that.
He's sending me a screenshot.
I just told him that there wasn't enough.
You don't have any timeouts left, Rack.
Yeah, and
You're in a
there-
work meeting anyway.
There wasn't
On a
enough to
Thursday.
change the
Yeah.
review, you know,
Right.
and stuff like this.
Wasn't enough
right?
evidence. We didn't have clear and concise.
You know, it had to be. The call was made, and it didn't have
Yeah.
enough to overturn it.
And you're working.
Yeah, and you just
You
said you
lose on
stepped
principle.
out, so you're just gonna take the money and run?
Yeah.
Not even going to come out and support the boys?
That doesn't work like that, Rack. Sorry, big bro.
Oh, Mexican Luca at work.
Oh, yeah, this game started. Let's
Yeah,
go. Oh, we're
I was
dialed
about to
now.
say,
Come on.
Show time to shine, Justin.
Oh, look at Troy up 3-2. It's over. Upset. Big Ten choking again.
You put a unit on this, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yo, this
Plus
guy.
700.
Boy, look at this, Justin. 2 games on, Big Ten teams. 2 Big Ten teams losing.
Yeah. Ohio State so sorry, man. Jesus.
How'd they get in, dude?
I don't know.
I mean, they're not that sorry. They're in this game, man.
Yes.
TCU's low-key sorry, too. I mean.
T-Twerp, Michigan is a football school, although they don't discriminate. Just ask the Fab Five.
No, we're a
The
basketball
Fab
school
Five
as of
never
right
happened. Right?
now. You said the Fab Five
The Fab
never
Five
happened?
never happened, yeah.
What do you mean?
There's no evidence of it.
They erased
There's no evidence of the Fab Five.
There's not. They took the banners down.
Hey, well.
Maybe if they would have had 11 victories in a year, they would have got the banner back up.
This guy, he'll be here all week, guys. How long you stay up right now?
Yes.
Don't worry. You can expect some more tomorrow.
Mr. DEI Slaughter. Yeah, let's talk Tigers. Help me get over my Cade sadness.
Woo!
No,
Come on.
It was just a little story in The Athletic. They talked about Casey Mize and his ERA's over 7. He's struggling with control and stuff like that. I mean,
not surprising, to be completely honest.
why? He was an all-star.
I mean, yeah, he was an all-star, but he's never really lived up to the billing that he had coming out of, college and the draft.
He's a product of the system. The Tigers were number 1 in the AL, and he got the nod.
The injury set him back, and he's never had that true command when he's up on the mound. So it's not really surprising to me. I was hoping it wouldn't be as bad as 7 ERA, but it's not surprising.
And then the story on The Athletic goes on to talk about it's fascinating to watch Justin Verlander go about his process. From a 30-minute bullpen session the first day of spring to a gradual build-up throughout camp. This is an artist prepping his canvas for a bigger work.
Oh, Neil finna hate. Here
But
come the
that's
Neil
odd,
hate.
because when Scooble talks about having to pitch in windows and stuff like that, he gets hated on, even though, he's back-to-back Cy Young winner.
Did he play for Team USA besides once?
No, they weren't interested in having him.
Huh. So that's Scooble's fault, though.
Hey, KG, you can still get in
Maybe.
here. Come on. You can still get in here.
9-4 Troy over Nebraska.
I'm going to let it play out a little bit. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, good switch. You bit on the pump fake, and it broke down.
Nebraska going to win.
The biting
I'm
on the
sorry.
pump fake, man.
That's
Can't
what
do
killed SMU all night.
Like Troy getting a hot start, but we'll see. Mexican Luca will save him, though.
Yeah. So that was it, Mr. D.I. Slaughter. That's all. I was just, the glaze for Justin Verlander's ramp up. But when Scooble says, I got to do the stuff I got to do to get ready, they're like, well, no, you should pitch in the World Baseball Classic.
Well,
You're a
Justin
traitor.
Verlander's not in a contract dispute either, so it's a little different for Scooble.
Breaking news from Mike G. Bryce Underwood has been named QB1. In
Oh, my
Whittingham we
God.
trust.
Oh,
Can you guys
even
stop?
Gordon over there.
You're lobbing him softballs, man.
I swear, man, y'all make our job so much harder.
That's big news.
It's big news.
Oh, my God.
Poised for another generational year. Can't wait.
DMAC, we have an Ask DMAC question here from Mike G. DMAC,
right, I'm prepared.
if you were going to do top 5 Jakes, would
Yeah.
Jake the Snake be your number 1, or would it be Art, and it would be the Jake from Art and Jake's?
You know what? You'll have to stay tuned for that list.
Top 5 Jakes.
I could come up with 5 Jakes, I feel like.
That is a pretty good one, though.
Jake the dog from Adventure Time?
I'll tell you
Throwback.
who you mentioned, Jake the dog. That was my first dog. That when I played in Adirondack, I got him when I turned pro.
Yeah.
And a golden retriever lived 14 years.
Yeah.
So he's
Jake
high.
Gyllenhaal.
He's high on the list.
Steve-O Baby. Neil, you guys are living the good life, eating like royalty. I'm eating a $5 box from Taco Bell. I'm so psyched about the Spartans College Tournament. Is my holiday. And Steve-O Baby, that's...
Quit bragging, bro. Who doesn't love the $5
Yeah,
Taco
like-
Bell? I mean,
Yeah,
come
seriously.
on. I'm looking across the
Like,
street.
literally
maybe on
across
way
the
home.
street is a Taco Bell.
It's open till 3 a.m.
There
We'll
you
place
go.
a Taco Bell here next to our
Benny will hit
Well,
that
3
over.
a.m.
Yeah, true.
And then there's a commercial for their new Crunch Wrap with crispy chicken tenders.
So there you go.
You know what? You come to Art and
No.
Jake's to get a fresh one.
Yeah.
Steve-O Baby, you've got it all. You've got it all, man. You've got it all. Like, I've done that bit before. Like, just the fast food on Thursday at noon.
Oh, yeah.
After my wife would leave for work, like, it was the best, absolutely the best. Oh, speaking of my wife, by the way, I do got to tell this. She was named Teacher of the Week by WNIC.
Hey.
Yeah, so
Congrats.
shout out
Gritty.
Mrs. Rule. She would never do it. Like, she would never like hype it up.
Mrs. Rule.
No, you hype up your woman, man.
Yeah, 100%.
And
yeah.
God bless the teachers in this country.
And like she was like,
Yeah.
and it's weird too, right? Because she is like very shy, doesn't like attention, like basically the opposite of me.
yeah.
And I could tell through a text, like she was hyped about that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
cool.
Like
Yeah,
it
that's
made
awesome.
me feel good. So
That's
shout out Mrs. Rule, by the way.
Yes.
Shout out Mrs. Rule. Good,
Anybody
good to
that
see
can
too.
take that tone on the daily, ooh, you need your flowers. You do.
Yeah.
That's why she's such a great teacher.
100%. So no, she likes that. Thanks for all the kind wishes too. I'm screenshot that and send it to her as a matter of fact. So I'm very, very happy for her because again, it's something that she would never do.
It's one
on
of
her own.
those professions that never gets enough, whether it's pay or
Respect.
flowers.
Yeah,
you know?
like
Yeah,
seriously.
no doubt.
I have another
Yes.
tidbit. Dylan Larkin this morning skated non-contact, but he's due for his reevaluation here very soon. So hopefully that reevaluation goes well, and he can strap back up for the Wings because they're going to need him down the stretch here.
I'll tell you this. This game tonight is this next pregame.
game.
Huge.
Just because where you're at in the standings with Montreal, it's a proverbial 4-point game. Does it mean is it a 6-point game now because it's 3 points? But
I don't know.
yeah, you know, you win this, you help yourself out a lot.
Yeah, I was bitter at the Hurricanes last night. Here's how I
Whenever
know
you
it's
need
real,
them,
though.
they're never there.
They're never there. Never. Well,
Except
Stanley
when
Cup-
you play them.
Yeah.
When you
except,
play
except
them,
when
they
we go
just
to Carolina, they
absolutely
beat the piss
Carolina
out of
us,
us.
and then
Yeah.
everybody, we need your help.
I was so mad last night, dude. Like
Yeah.
irrationally mad. I was watching
You
the
were-
Carolina game, the Carolina-Pittsburgh game on one half of the screen, and then the Washington-Ottawa game on the
Yeah.
other one. Out of nowhere, that wasn't the plan. I looked at my phone to see what was on.
Sweat equity.
Yeah. I'm in. I'm like irrationally in.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys this. I will watch the Red Wings game more than I think I will tonight.
Of course. It's going to be so tough watching the Michigan game during the Red Wings game tonight.
They're playing Howard. With all
I know.
due
Yeah,
respect.
I
come
know.
on.
Like
If they lose, they don't deserve to be there, to be honest. So.
I'm going to be
Lose,
all right.
you're
This
talking
TV's got to be
benching
the
your
game,
best
and that
player,
TV's got to be.
not playing your best player. You don't. You know.
But that's how you know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If they lose, they don't
sounds
deserve
like a
it.
little scared, Kenny.
Nah, never that.
Okay.
Kenny.
I was gonna ask Justin are the Wings gonna make the playoffs, but I already know what he'll see or what he'll say. KG,
Yes.
you got to bet the furnace on it. Are the Wings gonna make the playoffs?
Not the furnace, bro. I just got it fixed.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to
He
Sharon,
hits
man.
you where it hurts, man.
God damn. I mean, if I had to bet it, I would say yes, but I mean, the road's going to be unbelievably tough. And you got to get your guys back.
He says yes, and but he's got like eight
qualifiers.
No, but
sleeping
it's gonna
bags
go down
in the
to the
car.
wire.
He's got 8 sleeping bags in the car,
Yeah.
but he says I'm betting the
No,
furnace.
but they're expensive ones too, like
Yeah.
down feathers and
No,
stuff
they
like
keep
that.
you warm, honey.
It's
No,
like
trust me,
it's
honey.
like a triple fat goose sleeping bag.
I hear you. But like the last 2 years, it's going to come down to the wire. I just really feel like this time around they have more experience. The young guys have contributed in a way to – I feel like they can get there. But they need a lot of things to go their way.
You bring up a great point, Kenny, because you know what it's going to come down to, and I think they make it, but they make it by the
Skin of their teeth,
thinnest
yeah.
of margins that they didn't make it with having the most wins but not enough points or
Yeah.
whatever.
All
we
the
are team that
technicalities.
is rewarded.
I think
We
if
know
they
how
had,
Neil hates those.
I think if they had Larkin, they would cruise into the playoffs.
Yeah,
but
they need
I
their
think
guys.
they're going to get in.
They
I
were
think
cruising before he got hurt. Yeah, sure. Shut the But maybe we won't know. But we need him back as quick as possible. But it goes to show you, Neil. What do I always say? Those games in November and December and picking up that extra point and beating like it matters. We see it right now. It matters. It always matters.
Always matters.
But they haven't had their Phoenix yet.
They have
Right?
not.
They have not had
not
their
had
fit, and
their
that's what gives me faith.
True.
Final 4 or 5 minutes of the show. Give me your geeky college basketball question, and I'll answer it like how the real college basketball world works, not how we think of it.
Is there a player to watch in this tournament, maybe not on one of these big teams, but is there a coming out party for one of these kids we haven't heard of?
Like,
is it like do you so there will be
there's always one.
There's
right?
always
there's
gonna-
always one.
right.
Whoever pulls the upset, it's going to be because
like who's a Jack
because-
Golke? Do you have a Jack Golke of this tournament?
Not off the top of my head, but it'll be something similar where
Or-
they're like
or
7
how
for
about-
10 from 3 or
How
something
about like a Oakland team? Is there a team
Oakland
like
type
down
team.
in the weeds that?
Troy.
Yeah, so there's
It's not
like,
true.
You know
Troy,
what?
but-
For as much grief as I took over my brackets, I am a believer in Santa Clara.
I am as well. Santa Clara and South Florida and Troy are my big upset
Not
picks.
South Florida so much, but Santa Clara, yes, because they went blow for blow with St. Mary's and Gonzaga all year long.
Okay.
Yeah.
All year long.
And they're very athletic. The athletic advantage that Kentucky usually has, they do not have against Santa Clara.
And to be fair, too, Santa Clara was always the one. Like when we get back from a game and we go back to the hotel, if we fly out the next day or we go to the next place the next day, I'll always watch that midnight Santa Clara St. Mary's game on ESPN.
They're your Hawaii football.
Yeah, bingo. You know, that's what it is. So, yeah, and they have enough, like it's not fake either. Like they have enough size. Like you need some size. Like
Absolutely, you do.
With Oakland, like when we beat Kentucky, we were undersized, but Chris Conway was big.
And y'all shot the ball
Yeah,
extremely
and Trey
well.
Townsend plays bigger than
Yeah.
6'6", you know, so you have to have those little components sprinkled in.
Yeah.
Like I think Conway had 6 or 8 points or something like that, but he took a big away, you know, drug him out to the free throw line so Trey could work. So
makes sense.
you have to have that. Nitty gritty in the super chat. If
Shout out.
If Sharon showed up to Art and Jake's, are they taking the butter knives away from the napkin or the utensils?
I would.
I would assume so.
He might get scorned. He might see a white woman in here that he used to mess with. So,
Could be the case. Woodward Sports chat thread. Kyle Sweet, is it me or the Grand Rapids players playing better than Michael Johansson and Rasmussen? Now that's a question for Justin. I'm not tapped into
No,
the
dude,
Grand
did you
Rapids.
see what he did?
What was the question?
Just
I was
call-
not looking.
Call
No,
him
did
Michael
you-
Johansson,
no,
Erickson,
no,
Rasmussen.
Jonathan. Eric, he called him Michael Jonathan Erickson Rasmussen. That's
You can't send him to GR, though.
And let me decode that for everybody. That's saying a big guy that doesn't play as big as his size.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nebraska's come back. They have a 12-10 lead on Troy.
Yeah.
I got your humor, Hoof.
Troy, though, that's one of those sign shots right there, Justin.
that's the white boy he was talking about.
Shot clock dying down, throws up a one-handed runner that goes in for 3.
Yep.
I'm
4
just
of
saying,
8.
man.
Nebraska 1 of 6 from 3. Yeesh.
The early signs are there, but just
How
look at
small is that point?
But yeah,
I know,
it's
I was
13 to
like,
12,
Holy
though.
jeez, how
look
small
at
is that
the-
point
look at-
guard?
Look at the side. Look at the
Oh
size
my
of Troy.
God, dude! Is that guy 5'5"?
Yeah.
Damn near.
He's 5'11", I think.
So
Probably
He is
5'10".
not 5'11", bro.
Check
I'm
out the
taller than him,
Nebraska
bro.
point guard. He little.
Here, I'll figure it out.
I had a question for you, Neil.
Yes.
What can we expect out of officiating in this tournament? Is there certain consistencies we should look for, or how will
Yeah.
it be
You
officiated
won't-
different from regular season?
You won't see 8-2.
Got it.
You won't
yep.
see fouls be 8-2 really at any stretch. When they call one, they tend to even them up very quickly.
Okay.
They will make an effort to even up free throws as well. There will not be, and for those, and I'll give you guys this, for the live game bettors, when there's a team that's down by 18 or whatever, and say they're getting 17 on the live line,
Yeah.
if they've only shot 7 free throws and the other team shot 19, you can bet your ass they're going to end up with double-digit free throw attempts. So
okay.
do with that information what you want to do with it. I do
Yeah.
not condone it. I'm an NCAA employee. I'm just telling you the consistencies that I see when I watch college basketball.
Trends.
Fair enough.
You know,
There are.
that's what I noticed.
Can confirm.
Yep. So there it is. Mike G asked Neil, did Lehigh starting 5 white guys spell their doom against Prairieville?
I mean, starting 5 whites
They-
is never a good
they-
thing.
they got
in
there.
basketball, I would say.
They got there.
In basketball. Only in basketball.
Mansfield, Troy ain't winning. LOL.
We'll see, man. I'll see you at 3 o'clock. I
They're
see you at
4
4
of 8
o'clock.
from 3. It's a good start.
But it's literally the game is close as
I know.
hell. 1 point
No,
differential.
I know. They're not big enough.
No,
I'm
I
glad
don't
that
think
we
they
looked
are.
up and saw it at that particular time. You see those 5s on the floor?
Yeah. It's crazy,
You
man.
know, there it is.
Oh, my God.
Hey, they said that about Miami last night, and because, you know,
No, they didn't say that about Miami. They literally went undefeated the entire season.
Well, SMU had the size, and it didn't matter last night.
SMU shouldn't have been there. Everyone's talking about Miami of Ohio.
No, they shouldn't have been there.
SMU
They looked
shouldn't have been.
awful.
That's what she said.
All right.
You didn't have the size last night.
That's enough. Okay, so 2 to 4. Braylon Edwards will be out here, I believe, with Anson. I will be returning kind of mid-show, and I'll just be jumping in and chopping it up with the boys and everything like that. And we will do the Michigan State watch party. We'll have the Michigan watch party. All of it will be live from right here at Art and Jake. Shout out to Allie, by the way. She was phenomenal here.
Right on,
very,
Allie.
very nice. Everything was great. It always is. We are your home for the NCAA tournament all day long. Live watch. You can monitor the progress here at the bar. Everything you want to do. Come on out here, by the way. In Washington Township, Art and
Stick
Jake's.
around.
Leave your job and come here.
Quit. If you don't like your job, this is the perfect excuse to quit.
You'll figure the bills out later.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And the Sam Adams cherry wheat shorts are only $5. Who says no? For Justin, for D-Mac, for KG,
Deuces,
for everybody
go
here
Wings.
at Art and Jake's. Thanks for tapping in. Well, see you later.
Turn off your